What are consumers here? Now, if you guys don't know, Sony is planning to do a whole trilogy of 20 days later. Now, this is supposed to be titled 20 years later. The first trilogy is. I don't know what the other ones are gonna be titled. Now of course Danny Boyle is coming back to direct, and it looks like it has found its official stars here. This of course comes from a Deadline, saying that the new 20 Years Later trilogy from Danny Boyle and Sony Pictures is gaining momentum. And some serious star power. Sources tell Deadline that Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Ray Fiennes have boarded the first pick, a sequel to the original 28 Days Later. Danny Boyle is directing the first movie from a script by Alex Garland. Sony will release the film in theaters globally. While plot details are being vogue, the original 20 Days Later in 2002 centered on a bicycler character played by now Oscar winner Cillian Murphy, who wakes up from a coma to discover the world had been overrun with zombies. Following the outbreak of a virus, the pick grossed more than 82 million worldwide and led to 20 weeks later, which I was not a fan of, to be honest. 20 days later is great, but not really too big for 20 weeks later. But Boyle and Garland served mostly as exec producers for that. Really nice to see Danny Boyle making a directing comeback, because his last feature he directed was Yesterday, which I should tell you guys Honor the Arms is not in that movie. Uh, But hey, I'm really digging the cast. Now, still no word on if Cillian Murphy's gonna be like, he is involved with it as mostly as a producer, but with his like star power as an Oscar winner now, could there be like could it be a little too expensive now for this? But hey, maybe there is still talk that he is such as joined. So hey, I mean that would be cool. Now you have an Oscar winner here. Ray Fiennes, who maybe he'll win an Oscar down the line. Who knows? Aaron Taylor Johnson, who's rumored to be our new Bond. Jodie Comer's really good. So not a bad cast here. Now of course there is a second one coming, which is said to be directed by Nia DaCosta, who also gave us the Marvels and Candyman. So they're really going all out with this 28 trilogy. But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Ray Fiennes all joining the upcoming 20 Years Later? Do you like the casting list here? Are you looking forward to check out 20 Years Later? Were you ever a fan of the first two films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is